And yay, I'm 10:06. Okay. Let's see. Let's stick that there. And let's see if we're going to do that. Hello, Tori. Let's see. Clamp is still good. Okay. Hello, Vicky. I'm running a little bit behind. Got busy reading my book and doing some of my goals for my, my different things. And yeah, okay, so let's see. I've got that. Okay, I guess it's as good as it's going to get. You need to put this here. That's the trash. I have 3 of these. You think I use them? Yes, I do. I use them a lot. Actually, I wonder, did they fit back here? Well, they do. At least 2 of them do. And for right now, I don't need there. My oldest one is this one. My oldest one. They have various. Hello, Joan and Dot and Janice. No. No, it didn't, Vicky. I got no clue what happened to yours. So far, anything current has not done a walkies on my end. Party! Yeah. Okay. There's that. And tape goes over here. Okay. I got my Teresa. And lots of glitter in there. Lots of glitter. Got it in there. Yeah. So it's sitting right there. Yep. Shake well. Shake, shake, shake. Shake well. Pink lid. Hey, what can I say? All right. Now, let's see. I haven't quite got my summer kit all. I have it pretty much all together, but it's not in a little home yet. I'm still trying to, Okay, so I guess what we'll do is we'll show Happy Mail. Of course, if you want to, Vicky, if you want to send a journal this way, hey, great. Okay, fine. Okay, let's see. We could potentially do that. Oh, let's see. I can show you. Actually, I can show you progress. I didn't. Well, but if I, well, I got, I got some of this glued in, the posting reminders, and and this I finally, the last time, um, I, I was watching, Lena, and I had these on my wish list, and I had forgotten how big they are. And I remember when I saw them, I go, "Oh, Dee Dee said, oh, I didn't realize they were that big." And Lena had, and I thought, you know what? So I went in on my wish list. Hello, Shauna. Okay, people. Okay. Hello. Okay. Okay. Get your birthday hat on. Happy birthday to Shauna and the happy Diane. Happy birthday to Shauna and the happy Diane. Happy birthday to you. Yep. And I thought, well, I'll go in. Hey, did you get my birthday card? I don't know that Happy Diane's here, but I do know it's her birthday today. Did you get my birthday card? Did ya? Did ya? You will not. Did you figure it out? You didn't. You understand why I stickered it shut, right? Because you had to do the work first. You did do the work first, right? I'm standing there in the store and I'm like, "Hello, Kimberly." And I'm like, and I looked at my husband and he looked at me and we just started grinning. Yeah. I says, "Yeah, it'll shock her. It will probably shock her. But then once she picks herself up, once she picks herself up off the floor, she'll enjoy it." Yeah. Okay. Now, so then I went and I thought, well, you know what? I just got to get them. So I looked at the pricing and I thought, well, what can I order that um keep it reasonable but yet order something. Well, wait until you see the card. Some of you might be shocked that it came from me. But it's a good pun. It's a good pun. Well, anyway, so this is one of the things and this, I want, it's a pun though. It is a pun. Anyway, this is the, and this is some different Fibonacci stuff, but this is, the only thing I can find that I took out of I did a black and white out of the Creative Keepsakes magazine where someone turned the Fibonacci using it for a layout here. And that caught my attention back then. maybe I don't, um, I'm not into algebra and things like that because when you start doing like dividing the A and the B and then you get the AB and then you get divide that from the F and you can like, okay, I'm out of here, right? But there's something about, I guess it's the, I don't know the shapes, but I do like math. I like column numbers and things like that, but then I don't do math, you know what I mean? So the visual, I like the visual, like in the like before the Wall Street went color and all those different stuff. Just at the time that I finally talked my husband into buying me a Wall Street Journal newspaper, the Wall Street newspaper, they went color and I didn't like it because they lost all the numbers, all the columns. And that's my eyeballs are going, ooh, I like them. I like them. But anyway, but I thought, and I found this as I was going through stuff. And so I wanted to put Fibonacci in here. I wanted to, yeah. And I did get my pocket in. I did get it in. And so now it's housing one of Carol older cards. I did, and I got a double pocket, and it's actually holding a die that I want to use. So I got a, yeah. And I haven't had it. I've been so busy with the other part of making sure that I am doing this each day. I'm remembering to do this, what I'm gratitude for. Okay, so that's that. We might want, I don't know, we might want to do, I don't know. We could use we might even do Fibonacci and something like this inside here. I mean, there's enough, even if some of the prompts don't fit, I mean, there's enough blank space, like see here in the art journaling section, right here, this is a blank spot. And I wouldn't necessarily have to use the prompt, place a prompt sheet here. So we could potentially work in here maybe. Updating. I worked, this is where I've been a little more, in fact, this is what I was doing this morning. This is my devotional written out, and I've been doing that. This is what I decided to use when this is to keep track of my space. This is the one that's going to be moving around. And this was yesterday's devotional. And I did a little bit of art on it. I might come back and do more washi tape. But here, this is the first day of my devotional that I wrote out. But this is what I decided to do. Square little inchies for my hole reinforcers. And that's going to be like a signature. I have to come back and do here. And then here I'll do it on this side. But here, the so I might end up doing them over here. I don't know yet. But that's where, let me go ahead and put this in so it doesn't get. And then back here, in this part where I'm actually they're also doing a, for this week 1, I'm writing out this scripture here. And then I'm doing a little bit of art on the page. Yeah. So yeah. Sometimes that's all you have. You don't have a whole lot of time to do. So just little things like that. Even if it's just what I call dry journaling, you know. Okay. So that's my Okay, now let me put timing hour. We'll go hour 20, not 2 hours, hour 20, and start. Okay, and stick that up there. And now to the happy mail so I can actually sit down. Let me double check. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Oh, no, not. I don't want to report anybody. At least was not at this time. Okay, no problem, Kimberly. Okay, I got happy mail. Oh my giggles. I got happy mail. Oh. I got Sheila. This is from our Vaughn, my reindeer. I call her reindeer. And she had a little note on the first one, but I took it off. So, but I got me a bunch of owls. And she sent me big Mamba Jamba that watercolor pen markers. And yeah. So far, this is on 28-pound paper. Yeah. And as far as I can tell, they don't have any name. Well, actually, they do have names on them. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Okay, this is wine red, flamingo pink. Now, I cannot honestly tell a difference between these three. But, you know, that's okay. They actually do have the names on them. Oh, my giggles. Yay, they actually have names. Okay, so I've done these 6. I did wine red, flamingo pink, autumn red, tomato red. Is that what that says? One moment, please. Yep, tomato red. That's what I thought it said. And this is punch pink. Okay. You can see a little more red in here. This is more, yeah, like, and this is red. Okay. I can see the more orangey, corally in the tomato red. And that's just, you know. But, and then I went over and I was looking. I think I counted them. I'm like going, okay, here, I'll show you. All full, all full, all full, all full, and then there. Okay. And there might be 96 in here. I had to count them 3 times, and then, you know, you kind of, anyway, just like, okay, there might be 96. Let's just put it that way. After about the 3rd time, I says, I'm done. I'm done counting them. I'll wait till later to count them. So, oh, I better put this in here. And then, this is just tap water. Normally I use distilled water, but I was at Paula's, whenever I was going through this, it must have been Friday night. I was at Paula's, and so I got, yeah, and then it's got the arm strap too. I might actually take this off and put this on my purse. Wow. I hadn't thought about that until just now. And then she sent me doilies. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, I have it. My new jelly plate. Unopened. I've been waiting. And then she sent me doilies. And I'm like, ooh, doilies. Doilies. You can have a doily, you know, just doilies. And then you've seen these at Shauna's. If you were over at Shauna's, you saw this. And I'm like going, okay. And then I'm going, oh, sorry. Oh. And then as I was watching Shauna, my brain's going, oh, the jelly plate. And this fabric-like paper. She sent me alcohol ink and watercolor paper. So I got me some of that. pH neutral, tree free, reusable, 100% polypropylene. And, you know, all the information that you need to have. And then, oh, she sent me this. Ooh. And then she sent me, yes. This is a thing that went walkies. A walkabout. It was up in my Shauna box because, you know, my Shauna box always sits on my desk. And I figured, hey, I won't lose that puppy. I mean, because it had been walkabout for like 6 months. I prefer the big one if I'm going to do this. The little one is just too dinky. I prefer my big one. And I actually have it unhinged. I very carefully separated the two because that works better for me. And anyway, I had it up in my box. I figured, no, it won't ever walk away from me. It's on walkabout now. And then this shows up. I go, yeah, hello there, Debbie. So yeah. And I'm like, ooh, look at this. Okay. This is almost puts me in mind of Tay Tay. Probably a little more of the coloring from what we've seen of Tay Tay, just the basic coloring of it. But this gives me, other than the other watercolor that she sent, and this, ooh, and then this, oh, she said, and then I was, oh wow, I like the eagle, yeah. Oh, and then there's, oh my goodness, oh my giggles, there's a camel in here, and this camel's got character. And I says, I gotta do the camel. I gotta do the pachyderm. Gotta do the pachyderm. Okay, I gotta show you. I mean, this. Okay, I already did that one. Flip through. Nope. So it could be on the other end. And she sent me this. I'll show you. I want to get that. Yep. And of course, this will help me in just like little things like when I want to do a bit of abstract to where it'll help keep me, you know, and then I can bring it out and push it. Yeah, anyway, I'll have fun. I'm hoping to have fun with this. Okay, come on. And then this will actually help. Oh, this is on rice paper. Okay. And I also have calligraphy thingy set that I call her Tulip. Sharon sent me. Okay. That talks about strokes and stuff. And that one kind of, okay. And so this will help. I know there's a blooming camel in here. You're just going to have to put up with it. I'm showing you that blooming camel. This camel has character. I'm telling you. I'm going to show you. And for anyone who wants squirrel. There he is. Oh my giggles. That guy has character. Yeah. 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 Uh-huh. Yep. He's got character. He's got wise eyes, but there's also the humor. And camels typically do not have humor. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, and then look at this. She sent me this. Contains 12 gold Faber graphite pencils, durable nylon pencil bag, dust-free eraser, and a premium sharpener. Yeah. Like, oh, okay, yeah. And here are the, and I'm like, okay, we're good. Yeah, like, okay, put it in there. Go. Ooh. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna. Happy. Yeah. Okay. Enough of that. Oh, hey, sure, another little tray. Okay. We can always use another little tray on our desk, right? Yeah. So anyway. Yeah. Happy Meal. Now, remember, I says, okay, I'm just going to get the Dina Wakley. Okay, well, they came in. I decided, this is another one that I finally, this was gifted to me, and it's the Yes paste, right? And this person, this is where I've been learning my collage from Crystal Neubauer. And she has tried a lot of different combinations and to get the right adhesive. And she uses, to make this function better, this Yes paste, she uses Golden's satin glazing liquid. And one thing she mentioned when I was, is that inside here, when it comes to the, wherever this is in here, the glue mix is slightly wrong. So apparently she got even better results by remixing it a little bit after this went into publication. But she has it as part of her, you'd have to go over to her, well, let me see, I've stepped away there. And I technically can't share it with you because I belong to her. Oh, where is it? I wanted to kind of put them two together, but I guess it's not. Oh, it's not showing up here. Well, anyway, on her Facebook group, it was a Patreon, but she's kind of shifted it to where it's not exactly Patreon anymore. And I think you still have to be approved to get into her group. But anyway, she has that stuff there. And so, but these two things, and because she sells her work for like, some of her work goes for $7,000. I mean, trust me. And she's got some people that, this is at the level I am, where I can afford her. This right here, this is at my level right now, where I can afford this this size. But in the space I have, but just I love the way she does collage. And she has tried a lot of stuff, but she swears by these two things. You can't put too much of this in here because then it takes away from the adhesive. But in order for this to work and get yeah, anyway. So, and I says, I'm doing this. And this was bucks. And I have not even yet gotten golden matte gel yet. It's on my wish list. I still haven't gotten that yet. But yeah. So, so yay! Okay. And just remember, this is adhesive. It's not a cover. It's not a protector. She says that when she does her name again, here, Crystal Neubauer, and she changed the name. She now it's Canary Rising. Her group is on Facebook, Canary Rising, and it used to be it might still be a private group, but when you go in, it's much more active. She's yeah, anyway, and she's now doing a few online courses. She's she uses that stuff, but it's not her main thing. She uses encaustic. She does a lot of encaustic. It's like these. She does these paper collages. She does paper collages. And I'll show you them. I got this off Amazon. She's an intuitive. This is actually supposed to read The Art of Intuitive Collage, but the publisher wanted the word expressive. So she disagreed on that, but then, sometimes, yeah, see, it takes you through. This is paper collage. Oh, there's a little bit of nudity there. Yeah, see. And she's also too, like, instead of constantly going with like the rules of 3, if you want the 3, 5, 7, the odd numbers, if you want 4 in there and to your eye. You know, she's a different way of doing collage. But she does use, to add a little extra stuff, she will use gesso, and she uses watercolor, but it's not her. She uses it in addition to. Yeah. And like I said, I don't know if she's opened it up, or if you have to be accepted into it and they have to ask questions. But back when it was a Patreon, then it was a private thing. But I don't know how that's working anymore. Okay. So yeah, and if you, instead of going 3 because you've always been told to do 3, if you want a 4th item in there and it's to your eye, you know, and again, you know, it's, and she talks to you about faux writing, you know, like what, like Vicky calls it the goddess writing, just, you know, yeah. And here's her encaustic work. She does awesome encaustic. Awesome encaustic. And she does use the cold wax. I haven't ventured into that yet. Okay. But it's also something for you people who have like, and the jelly prints and stuff like that. I mean, I could show you some of my samples that I've showed you some of them, but I mean, I've been using a lot more of my jelly, okay. So anyway, I mean, this is, of course, this is washi tape even. Here's magazine paper. Here's more washi tape. This is scrapbook paper, or no, this is actually paperboard that I stamped on. This is actually a lid to a piece. This is corrugate. This is a lid. And see the flap right here? Instead of cutting that flap off, I just turn that flap, and that's what you get. So then you have this left. See? This is washi tape. This was on a package, and it stuck to my desk here, waiting to be used. I think it was off a Sharon package, and it was on my desk, and it was starting to bug me. This is actually, remember Susan Loves Ribbons? She sent me a bunch of her son's math books. She sent me 2 or 3 of, she recycled them and gave them to me. And this was a monkey that he drew, one of his doodles when he was in school during class. This is a piece of scrapbook, something, a tag. Yeah, and it's just using what you have. Yeah, see here, barcode. Yeah, so anyway, it's that kind. Okay, I know what time it is, and I didn't do a snack, but that's okay. Yeah. Put those down there. And she uses fabric. I mean, yeah, and she even has, if you go to her, she also has a blog or something. It's something, I think it's her, I don't know what it is now. But she, that's where you can see a lot more of her work. Oh, I want to say it's something Creative Space. It could be the, yeah, anyway. But, and I'm like, yeah. So anyway, I was like, okay, yay, I did it. I finally did it. And then, guys, I treated myself I treated myself. And of course, you guys know I like the word atelier. So I have to admit, some of this was strictly, oh, it has the word atelier on it. It has the word atelier. I'm going to put this back. And she does a real good job on, you have to have, you set your timer and you do a collage. It doesn't have to be perfect. And she teaches you, yeah. Oh, this is a number, a size 60. This is a silver atelier golden Taklon quill. But, oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Slow collage. And then, yeah. Yep, Debbie. Yeah, that's actually kind of a good way of saying it. Yeah. Judy's being naughty. Yeah, but yeah. But anyway. But yeah. Oh, yes. Ah! It's like I don't know what to do. It's like, oh, but it just, oh, I like it. Mikey likes it. Okay. Oh, it's sized. It's got sizing or whatever on it. So it's stiff. So I'll have to wash it out. But yeah, you can't do nothing because it's like hard now. I'll have to write that down. But anyway, of course, now it's like, oh, but I want to protect it. I want to protect it. But no, see, you can't. Once you get that on there, once you take that off, yeah. So now it goes in with my, yeah. Yay! Yay! Okay. All right. Now, oh, no. There. All right. So, I suppose, oh, hey, should we, let's do something a little different. I still have my cut up jelly. Do I have my, let's see. I kind of geared stuff to my kit. So I'm looking for I kept my jelly, my last jelly prints. I'm looking here. I'm looking. I'm looking. Hold on. I suppose I could just get new paper, but then I was really kind of hoping not to. I want to try. Okay. So now, okay, this is hilarious. Walkies! My new stencil. Really? Amaze balls. Seriously. Walkabout. Walkies. Oh, at least, oh, no, here they are. They're just done differently. One moment, please. And I even have eyeshadow. Okay. Alrighty. This is what I was. We could, let's select what? Say 6, new or old. I haven't played with the Trio of Thorns too much. You could play with Trio of Thorns. And this is one that Mary Beth sent me years ago. We can play with that. Okay. We'll get out what? Say 6 stencils? Old and new. I haven't played with this one yet. Would it be 2? Well, all right. That's 3. Here's an old Prima. Really old Prima, courtesy of Mary Beth. Okay, so we have 2 old, 2 new. And here's a homemade stencil. Okay. And no, none of those. Let's do this one. This is a Shauna Share. Shauna Share. She shared it with me. So that's 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And almost, let's just do this one. This little, ooh, I have a rainbow. Bring this one out. Okay. All right. So that's what we're playing with. And if they look funky, they funky. All right. And we have, okay, 20-pound paper. I'll have to go get a stack of 20-pound. And we're going to also use, oh, I was going to write that down. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Debbie. Slow collage. Merge. With slow stitch. Okay, wrote it down. All right, so we are going. Let's get them out of the packaging. I think this is a mat. This was supposed to be a mask, what they call a mask. Not quite. That's 3, 4. Oh, so there's, well, and then all right, we got that. Let me go grab some 20-pound paper. I couldn't find any, my 28, they don't have any of my 28-pound paper in stock. All right. So I had to get HP 20 pound. So HP 20 pound. And my new jelly plate. And I figured what we could do is my brayer. Let's do a few of these. 1, 2. And we'll do a... No, that's... No, I want this size. And we'll do that size. Okay. My brayer there. Ooh, we could use this as a... I don't think it's too sharp. Okay, scissors up. Before I forget, I'm putting one of these down. I can move this over yonder. Yeah. Yeah, I start brayering on my... Ah! Okay, Joan. Yep. Have fun. Oh. Uh-oh. My brain walkies. Uh-oh, Judy. You'll have to... Come on. Yep, you'll have to settle for the whoopee cushion. Okay, I thought is... Okay, so she says this is watercolor and alcohol ink. So it probably would not work with acrylic paint on the jelly. Let me double check. Applications, art paper range application. Okay, acrylic painting. So maybe it would work. Debossing, monotype, offset, oil pastel, pencil. Ooh, pencil graphite. Oh, okay. What we're going to do is we're going to, ooh, and rose gold paper clips. Oh, and I do, years and years, I've asked people in chat, and I never got an answer. And I figured I'd just keep my mouth shut, and they came around again. This is the, you know, everyone talks about the gold-handled scissors are a must, right? Well, they came around in a chat the other day, and I grabbed a hold of the gold link, and then they actually had the rose gold. So this is one of my splurges to myself, is I decided to get the rose gold for fabric only. So now I have to get the gold. Yeah. So that way the rose gold is strictly for fabric. Yeah. I'm like, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So acrylic paint. Okay. This is heavy. It feels like you need to separate it. And it's the same. Okay. Okay, so it is matte. Okay. I just changed my blade, so I don't really want to cut. Okay. Uh-huh. So yeah, I thought, well, you know, they'll eventually come around in someone's chat. Someone will pick them up and talk about them again. And I mean, it took 3 years or so for me to oh, be in the right chat at the right time. But hey, okay. Okay, so that's that poly whatever thingy bopper. Now this is the stuff that really got Shauna giddy. The diffusing paper. And then it kind of, Vaughn and I had this thing of, ooh, I wonder what it would look like on the jelly plate. So if Vicky's still here and she didn't see Shauna's stream, uh-oh, sorry in advance. Just saying, sorry in advance. I think I want to get this cut up. All right, so we have 20-pound paper. We have some doilies. We have this, whatever that is. This side feels different. It feels more like it should be shiny. This side feels more matte, but it's the same thing. And they're both matte. Isn't that weird? Okay, let me... Wait a minute. Let's just do this. We'll just do it this way. Oh, okay. Now, we have 6. Do I want to do that? Okay, let's do, because we might go, ooh, 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 ooh. Ow. We can, yeah. Okay. Let's say, how are we going to do this? One person. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Okay, let's do it little bit differently. The third person who puts in a color, that's the color we'll go with. And then we have to do, then we can select whether we do, then someone gets to select whether we do complementary or triad or tretad or split complementary or whatever. Okay, so come on, guys. We're going to be like Shauna, audience participation. Third person puts a color in. But someone has to be first, so come on. Oh. Okay, so the first person said red, and I just got me an idea. Tori said red. I just got me an idea. That could be the wild card. Red, wild card. Put some red on it. Ah, Kimberly. Okay, well, gold. Okay, Kimberly. I start calling you Kimchi right now. Look what you did to me, Kimberly. Put gold. The closest thing to gold is yellow. So now we have to, okay. So now we have to kind of go, this is what Kimberly just did to me. She put me like right here. Like, slap your face. Okay, so let's see. What are we going to do? So, okay, she used yellow. Okay, so we're going to go yellow. Okay, see right there? Yellow hearts. So we're going to go yellow. Okay, yellow hearts. She used yellow hearts. I'm reading between the lines, Kimberly. Yellow. Yellow it is. Okay, now this is our next choice. Again, would be like Shauna. Audience participation. Oh, by the way, hello, Nancy. Okay. Audience participation. Okay, do we want to go tetrad, square, tetrad, rectangle, triad, split complementary, or complementary? Those are your choices. Or I suppose, well, remember we don't want to necessarily get, okay, monochromatic is a tone or shade. I guess that comes a little bit, a complementary. These two, the monochromatic and the, I don't know. Okay, monochromatic, analogous, complementary, split complementary, the triad, or the you either have a choice of square tetrad or rectangle tetrad, or however you say it. And then it says here, key color, predominant color in the color scheme of a painting or other creative project. So maybe that's going to be the yellow. I don't know. Maybe that's the key color is yellow. So Kimberly chose the key color. Okay, so the second person, come on. That's our choices. Okay, and Nancy said split. Okay, so we're going with split. Okay, we have yellow. Oh, you know what? Okay, now we should probably highlight this. You think? Hello. Come on, people. Come on. Right here. Highlight this. Yellow. Nancy, split. Okay, so we're going with split complementary. All right, so now, and of course, red is our wild card. And it's kind of like every time we do something like, you guys say, oh, drink a shot or something. Or like Paula says, drink some coffee, Paula, or something. We have to put red in there. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Okay. Whether it fits or not. Oh, but it does fit. It's actually, no, split complementary. Oh, man. Nancy, you would go with blooming purple. Oh, no. All right. So, okay, we have split complementary is yellow. The pure color is yellow. Pure color, yellow. We go split, red, violet. So now I have to select paint color. VIO, red, violet. Split complementary, blue, violet. Oh, man. At least it's not purple, or, blue, violet. Okay, we're going to be scrambling. All right. Now let's see, anything else? Red is our shot color. Like, for instance, if Judy sneezes, or I guess say someone randomly puts in the word red or something. Okay, let me get some of my Artezes. I need to keep this because this is the Renaissance. It's the name of the ultramarine green. I need to keep this. And somehow or other, it did not get in with the watercolor thing. Okay, so yellow. Now, we do have, this is straw. So this is kind of a gold color, a gold yellow. We have pineapple. And we have my baked Bakelite color. So that's a gold hue to it. We have Venetian gold. Okay. All right. We have cherry cobbler. That's probably a little too red. Well, I don't know. Cherry cobbler might be red violet. Tuscan red could be the shot of red whenever we need it. Let me see what the Arteza, what we have here. I know. I didn't think about that. That's funny. No. We don't want Tori drunk. We don't want Tori drunk. No. Now, in my Arteza, we have glowing peach. And we have royal purple. And these are kind of like so let's see here. We don't want violet, so we want more blue. We're going for blue. Let's see, this is too blue. That's not blue enough. That's not violet enough. Do we want playful pink? This is, it's white, but it's got a pink. See, it's got a pink in it. Probably not. Hello, Jonna. But I think this would be too purple. Not violet enough. Actually, no. No. No, we're blue violet. We're not, no violet. We're going red. We're going blue. Let's bring it over here. Well, it could work. And these here, let me see. Let me get this to how, it's been a while. One moment, please. Okay, here, we're looking at blue violet. So here, blue violet. And we're mixing color. Adding red. Adding yellow. Adding blue. Adding white. So yeah, we need white. Ouch! Well, that hurt my toe. We're just going to use this. The royal purple. Yeah, even though we're going blue, because see, you put white. I thought there was another purple in here. I have some of these in another. Okay. We have Magnolia White, one of my favorites. And we have Titanium White. We're going to go ahead and, you know, maybe some just blue to get a blue violet. I have my I love this is the only PBO that I have, the blue black. Though this is phthalo green, peacock chalk paint, green, blue. Come on, where's ooh, not across the keyboard. Okay, I obviously don't have my blues in here. That's black. Really? Seriously. You would think I have blue in here. These are basically green and aqua. Okay. Well. All right. Well. Turn this all back over and we'll get to here's the pure color. We have the red violet. I still think when it's mixed, we'll need to get a blue. We'll kind of have to, and the idea potentially is when it's, because on the jelly plate, this purple and a blue, you would think would go blue violet. You know what I mean? So let me see. Do I have blue here? And we're okay. Okay, here's I would think that's blue. It's Mediterranean blue. Okay. Yeah. Boy, I tell you, Nancy's got me hopping here. We can always put a little bit of this in. It doesn't hurt to put some of that in. Well, here. I have a cobalt. Oh, wait. I have After Midnight blue. It's dark. And maybe this would be pretty. This would be getting into your blue violet combination. We'll keep the Mediterranean blue as well. Okay, so wow. It's definitely gonna get interesting. Okay, I think this was maroon. Anything else that might work? That's gray. Fresh lime, brown. Okay, I don't think. All right. Oh, my word. Oh, my giggles. Oh, my giggles. Okay, I keep thinking that the Arteza had two purples. Let me look real quick. I have this is what I put together for my these are my that go with my my Asian kit. Okay, so they're not in there. Okay. And this one was from the last jelly session I did. And I wasn't done. I wasn't done with them. So I kept them all together. Oh, that's where that stamp went. Okay. So maybe this is where the purple. Ooh, 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 right here. Here, this. Electric Plum. This is what I was thinking. It has more of that red violet kind of. Yeah, okay. So, all right. And I'll just remember that I took it out of there. And then there's this here to go with that gold. There's always brushed antique gold. So Kimberly does get her gold. So I'll have to remember. Oh, do I even want to? I had forgotten about it. That's a turquoise. No. No. I'm not going to, because I like that Finnabair. I like that Finnabair stuff. But no, we're not going turquoise. We're going, I'll leave that out to remind that I have to put those two items back in. All right, so there. Color wheel goes up in Shauna's box, and I will put Vaughn's name on it. All right, so we finally. Okay, now. No, we're going with it. Oh, yes. Kimberly. Oh, my giggles. Is that who you had in mind when you yelled out gold? Oh, my giggles. We don't want to get these splat. Oh, do I? I didn't do them to splatter, though. But that'd be cool as a. All right, now we don't, well, she could stand to have some splatters. She might enjoy it. All right, now. Okay, guys. Ooh. Okay, we're just. Well, that took us an hour and 17 minutes. Wait a minute. No, this is the old one. Nope. I will use those because they're cut up. This, guys, this is the new one. Yeah, May 2020. Oh, look at that one. Ah, look at that. Wow. Is that what a jelly plate looks like? Oh my. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, just knock your paint over, will you? Oh my. Okay, so are we lag? Okay. Well, I don't necessarily understand the mathematics behind it, but hey, we're using it. Yeah. The closest to gold. Yeah, Kimberly was the first dilemma when she said gold. But then she did 2 yellow hearts, so now we have yellow as the pure color. Nancy, and I chose, because Kimberly was the third one. Nancy was the second one, and she chose split complementary, which means yellow, red violet, and blue violet. And yeah, so, oh hey, we could easily just say, okay, been there, done that. Okay, we're done. Using some Shauna rejects. Okay, that's a complimentary, right? Right? Oh my giggles, guys. All right, so here we now have Electric Plum Purple. We have Royal Purple. We have After Midnight Blue and Mediterranean Blue. And the idea being that hopefully these will make that blue violetly kind of thing. Being a jelly plate, those are going to end up mixing somehow. This will be the red violet with the cherry cobbler. That should take care of the red violet. And we now have two different kinds of gold. We brought the gold back in terms of that. And this is the shot Tuscan Red. This is more, the first bottle that I got of this was more of an orangey, like a tomato red, but this was almost like the alizarin crimson. But I don't know if they changed the batch color or what, but this is Tuscan Red. And that I don't know. Hi, Allie. Yeah, Miss Allie. Yeah. I just ran across my you can take a paper towel roll, the cardboard paper towel. You can put aluminum. You can glue aluminum foil on it. That was my very first one. I just did a paper towel roll. And I cut it down to whatever size I wanted. And I glued several layers of aluminum foil down on it. I covered it with plastic wrap, and then I glued foil to that. I also in the produce section of your grocery store, they recycle them in the store, but if you ask for them, some of them you might be able to get a couple of them. But they're green, hard plastic, round discs that hold the plastic bags that make them go twirly. And yeah, and like what Tori says, a spatula. You can also use, I would just make sure. In fact, I'll use this too today. You can use a putty knife. And the only thing that it does get sharp here, especially when paint buildup. But, I can use that today too. Yeah. So we have, and this playful pink, it's got a little bit, I figured that would be kind of red violet. You see the way that pink does no, you can't see it. I can see it, but you can't. But anyway, it gives that little pink. And then I got magnolia white and titanium white. Yellow, I have pineapple. And I have what this is called straw. And this is my bake light. So I think we have the range of that. Now, should we go with who's going to call shot? Should we just, or we can, well, let's see. We can actually play with this on, oh no, that's the paper I want. Let's kind of play around a little bit with the idea I had of seeing if we can make blue violet first. That's the kind of, okay, spatula. Yeah. I don't necessarily want to get my, okay, this is Dilutions. I need to turn my fan on. I have my leggings on to keep my muscles supple, warm, supple, and I'm getting a little on the hot side. So I need to turn on my, this is, yeah, maybe a little too much. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I haven't had a new, wow. It feels weird. I have not had, wow. I haven't had this clean of a surface. So, wow. Okay. Okay, now this is the Royal Purple Arteza. I still think this will, based on what the color wheel has going there, I'm thinking this will show up. This combination will give that blue violet. I'm kind of mixing it actually on the plate itself, kind of blending it in. And of course, this is the more dominant color. So let's see, I guess the rule would be if someone calls, there'd be like a shot. They like you either say the word shot or red, and hopefully I'm looking. That means I'd have to look at chat. I'd have to look at chat. Because anytime someone just randomly puts in the word red or shot, that means I have to toss in Tuscan Red. And that's courtesy of Tori, because she was actually the first one who put a color in. All right, now let's see. Obviously, let's just do this. This is the bigger one. This would be cool if you wanted to get in terms of color. Okay, I'm going to use the brayer. Oh, interesting. Okay, so now this is a little more purple, but obviously, hey, we are now officially building up. It almost makes me want to cut that down. Go for it, Kimberly. But I think we just have to kind of play with it. I think that go less on the midnight blue. Well, it's, we'll get there. And eventually, oh, wow. It just, wow. I have not. And I'm sitting here going, oh, yeah. And of course, I'm jelly printing and I didn't set aside space. All right. So let's see here. We're going to do in some Bakelite color, vintage Bakelite. That's the color. That's the name of the color. And we will put in some Venetian gold. New cherry plate. And should be some interesting color. A split complementary. Okay, we're going to stay with the same stencil. And let's see. We're going to turn. I turn this around. I don't just keep doing the same on top. I turn it around. And I okay, brayer. I'm doing, this is the 20 pound, HP 20 pound, and I'm just getting this started, and then we'll play with the paper that Vaughn and the doilies. We'll get that, but I'm just kind of, you know, prepping them. Okay, now, so this is where it's going, the colors are going to be kind of interesting together. Remember, guys, to have to be able to make this audience participation. Remember, I have to have some to make this fun. Not that it, you know what I mean, extra fun. I don't know what I mean, but you get the drift, huh? We got to put in that shot. Don't forget random. Like I said, I will try to. Oh, it spilled. Huh. All right, let's see here. We will go with the electric plum. Start building some color. Okay, this is going to be kind of like what I would call unicorn poop. Yes, unicorn poop. But okay, we're cool. We're calm. We're breaking this. This is the new, one of my new. We're breaking it in. Yeah, lint roller. Oh, I have my brayers. Oh, that's them. These were gifted to me. from Colleen years ago. This is like a heart, and it has a chevron down here, and they're interchangeable. All right, let's go. Yeah, you know, sometimes it moves really fast and sometimes it doesn't, which is okay. Let's bring it down to say 45 minutes. And we're just okay. Oh, here's the brain. Wookies. There. Yeah. That didn't really do anything. Well, it cleaned the plate. Okay. Do you think maybe we need some white in here? Okay. Okay, I'm going to call it. Okay, this has got blended in it. I'm going to call it red. Oh yeah, shot. Okay. Okay, yay. Allie, you remember. Oh, hello. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh, well, wait a minute. That will end up turning pink. All right. Try not to get it blended. Don't want it to go pink. Because we're trying to stay in the complementary. Okay, that shouldn't be too pinky. Now, we're going to go with the electric plum. Oh, wait a minute. No. I'll get it. I'll get it. Let's get another. All right, let's do. That's the. Oh, still wet, but that's okay. It's okay. Very bold. That thorn, the trio of thorn stencil is very, very. Okay, now we're going to do plum, the electric plum. And I wonder, got to add some yellow. That might go what you guys call moose poop. Okay, we're going to pick up. We're trying to get that red violet. Because I have, you have to, because we're doing the split complementary. So we're trying to do red violet. So I think this All right, let's see what we can pick up. Are you drunk yet, Tori? Trusting you guys are all happy and healthy. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. We finally got. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now So see, so this is, so this will actually, because this is something you have to stop and think about. We chose the first color was yellow. So I mean, and this, and by choosing then this, and then making a choice, and then of course with you helping, doing that random thing, and you're not, this is really old. You don't know what you're going to get because someone else is choosing it for you. This was actually from my secret sister, this pineapple. Oh, it finally came out. Okay. A little too much, but that's okay. It's an older paint, but we're okay. And then you have to keep the colors, the red, violet, and then the blue. And you have to basically mix. In order to get them to work, you have to stop and you have to get your brain thinking. You have to actually mix. Like, you don't just get blue, violet. You know what I mean? You don't get just, hello, Safia. Now we need to try what the Mediterranean blue would do together with this, the royal purple, and see how blue violet it would come out to be. Obviously tone down the after midnight blue. Now let's go back. Before I play with the papers that Vaughn sent, I want to try to, you know, I'm trying to get a, and I'm making sure, well, because I have here Shauna 10/15/2019, but in order to keep that, then I just automatically do it here on this side to consistently keep that from, okay. Now let's see here. We're at that stage. Well, let's see. We're adding color to this. So let's go ahead and do this. And then the predominant color was yellow. And then there's a couple shades. We have the different, we have a light and a darker. We have, so it's keeping, the way I'm feeling is it's keeping me on my toes, because I have to stop and think, because you have to make the red violet, you have to make the blue violet. because I don't specifically have those colors. Okay. And again, at some point, this will all work out. You just have to kind of keep playing with it. Just keep, and occasionally add some white. Now, what do I want here? I want to go with the cherry cobbler's part of that violet. It's not red, it's part of the violet. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of the electric purple. And those are my violet thingies. I'm going to roll the hearts. These will, looks like, I don't know. I'm going to roll some hearts in here. And I should probably read, just in case Safi is in a mood. Better check, just double check, make sure Safi is doing all right. All right. Well, the reason why Tori is drinking is because I was playing Shauna, audience participation. I have a new color wheel. So I decided and I have my new jelly plate. Ooh, now this is getting, see now this, yeah. Oh, now look at that. See, now it's starting to tone down the original blue violet that we were trying to create, which I think we did a good job of, but it was very, very in your face. So I said, the clincher, I says, well, do a color, but I'm choosing the third person who puts a color in. But someone had to start, so Tori started and she said red. And that became the shot. You know, like every time the word shot or red shows up in chat, I have to put red in here because Kimberly chose gold. So that means the closest on that would be yellow as the true color. And then Nancy, then we said, okay, what are we going to do? complementary, split complementary, triad, whatever. And then I said the second person who puts it in. So that was Nancy who said split. So that meant yellow. And then, well, you know, here, see, yellow, red violet, and blue violet. And of course, trying to make those colors. Yeah. And then one shot has been set in chat. And so that's why Tori's kind of sort of getting drunk. Oh, so yeah, shot. Oh, okay, yeah, shot. Should we put some gold with that? Let's mix some brushed antique gold. Well, if she's actually doing a shot, oh my giggles, that's her choice. That's nothing to do with me. Has nothing to do with me. Okay, we're getting back into some of the original moose poop colors. Okay. Oh, if we do the trio of thorns, you think that'd be too much like red eye? Red eye, pink eye, not pink eye, but red eye, like in blurry. The morning after. Someone had too many shots. Stencil, here it is. Okay, no, so now all right, now let's do this. I'm going to this, and I'm gonna put some bold. I'm actually thinking like right here. So let me move my paint bottles. And then I want to see what the blue and the Mediterranean, the royal purple and the Mediterranean blue will do. So this is where I want that to be. There. Okay, now, do you think, okay, we can upgrade to, maybe we can upgrade to doilies now. And do printing on doilies. Do you think we might have it down? Let's see on this one. Let's see what the Mediterranean blue and the royal purple, and we can use this one as the, okay, we're bringing in, we brought in the shot with a little bit of gold. And let's see, we're going to go right into Mediterranean blue. And the royal purple. We're going to see how blue violet that turns out. Oh my giggles. Now, if you were to ever, Tori, oh my word. Oh my word, that just, Tori, do you dance on the top of the table? Oh, that's just, Okay. That's just like, okay, that's... Oh my. We'll just, we'll just, we'll stay with the same, the same stencil. We'll put blue on. Okay. And then there's Dot, if she's still here. She has that one neighbor. She has that one neighbor who constantly keeps his drapes open. Oh, I tell you. Okay, so this is with the Mediterranean blue. Now, I want to see, I really want to see, I'm going to, after midnight, maybe we'll try this on Doily. Just a little this time. Probably still a little too much. I bet you the quinacridone nickel azure gold would be a pretty thing. We'll do a little bit of the Safi, I tell you. Let's just say Dot got teased. I don't know if I ever saw, and I'm adding some royal purple because remember, I'm trying to keep in mind that I'm doing blue violet. Okay, so we're mixing all of this together. Not sure, but we'll see. I want to see what this combination of them. Oh, wait a minute. Make it work with a stencil. Oh, I tell you. Okay, now this is now I like this better. I like the Mediterranean blue and the After Midnight blue. That's a better blue to start with and then so this would have been a better choice. The three of them together with the royal purple. That makes a good blue violet, I think. You know, the darker end of a blue violet. Okay. So that's good to remember. All right, now let's see here. Let's just see. I'm going to pick it up with a little bit of playful pink. And this is a white that has that pink. And check chat to see. Okay, yeah, okay. I was just going to say. All right, so I put. Okay, seriously? Why aren't you coming out? Do you need to be burped? Apparently you did. Okay, now. Okay, now. Right where this is right here, I'm going to leave that alone and let that dry. Of course, when I put my thumb in it. Oh, interesting. I think we have gotten to the point where we can now this is what we call straw. This is an old paint. And here goes. I'm going to same stencil. But this time it'll be the bigger over the small. Okay, now let's do, we're doing, this is that fabric-y textured paper. Okay. And this is that plastic or poly, whatever. Okay. I might have waited too long, but that, oh, something came up. Okay. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay. Now I'm going to do Electric Plum Purple. And the Venetian Gold. Okay. The Electric Plum Purple is Arteza Iridescent Acrylic color. Take the glare out of it. Okay, and this is that fabricy, the one that just had Shauna drooling on Saturday. Okay, now this is good. Oh, interesting. Now, see, this is going to be more distressed. Oh, cool. But, oh, yeah, this is like, ooh, interesting. Ooh. Okay, let's do the. This is what I ended up with. The 10 iridescent 10 times 2. 10 unique colors, multi-purpose, water-based, high viscosity, matte finish, blendable, non-toxic. Okay, now here is that plastic. Okay. All right. Now let's see here. We need, we'll go with Cherry Cobbler. Probably too much. And oh, let's just go with the pineapple. We'll get there. Or not. It's okay. Now, let's see. Out of curiosity, I wonder what the purple would do with this. It may not be strictly blue violet or red violet, but, you know, hey. And I may have done it in the wrong order, but that's okay. I need another piece of okay. I'll keep using this one for now. Okay, let's just try this. Oh, let's do this real quick. See what this does, because I know it's really wet. Okay. Oh, it's coming up. I can see it. It's coming through, but not coming through. Okay. I think I like this idea here. Let's do that. Over top, what I already did. I wonder if this would be an interesting cover. The way it's moving, flexing. I wonder if it would crack. Okay. Oh, interesting. Because see, I didn't stay with the same direction on this, so it came up differently. Okay. Now, all right, let's see. I'm going to put in some, I need to clean that off. And I'm going to put in some antique. I'll mix it with the antique gold. Come on. Too much, but that's okay. And we'll get let's see here. We'll put a doily down. We'll put some doilies down for stencil. Where's the two small ones? Nope. Where's the two? There's the two small ones. Okay. And the other little floral here. And that still got some of that from earlier. Hi, Teresa. All right, so let's see here. What am I doing? Rubbing. Let's just add this little odd, just like right here. We need to add a little something odd. Why not? Okay, let's come back to this. Oh, interesting. I love the little odd, yeah. The quinacridone enhances the gold. And then, yeah, because then when you start putting other, ooh, okay. Now, let's get, oh, this is pretty. Ooh, it's going to look pretty in my playbook. Oh, I like that. Now, this would be pretty with the blue violet on this side here. And that should, oh, this one. Oh, this one's nice. Oh, look at that. Yeah. See, you get some of that blue violet-y kind of, the colors that we are working with as far as the blue violet is concerned. Okay, so now ooh, it's like it was no, it was this one. It was these two. And the folk art brushed antique gold. And from the previous one, it did actually have some of the Venetian gold in there too. From when we did, this is the Venetian gold one. So it still had some of that in there. Now let's go back. Let's see what the red, what I'm calling the red violet in that tone. And then this is the deeper part of how, you know, how I'm trying to make up the blue violet. So I figured this is the one that, you know, makes up the deeper. And then the electric plum purple is what kind of does the red violet. So let's try those two together and see what we get. Just a little bit this time. Just a, yeah, that right there was probably a little too much. It's pretty over here with this. It's very pretty with that. Okay. Here is, yeah, the electric blue. Now I'm wondering a little bit, because the cherry cobbler is the other red violet thing that I had in that tone. Just a little bit. Okay. Now, okay, no one has. Okay. I'm putting this one over here. And we're going to do a little more of this here. That busted, but that's okay. As far as the jelly plate is concerned, it's no big deal. And let's see here. We have it. Oh, actually, no, let's do this one. All right. And okay. Oh, the brain has paint on it now. Let's see what this does here. And actually, let's go back to this one here. I probably waited too long, but that's okay. Yep, playing on my new jelly plate. And we're kind of playing a game. Yeah, I'm playing Shauna. Audience participation. This is really cool. Yeah, really cool. And it dries. I mean, it just dries. Okay, that left a cool. Oh, that is gorgeous. What it did. Oh, I like that. Now over here for me, I would do a little bit of stamping right here on this side here, and that is gorgeous. So this is a way to use the, you know, yeah. And it was a little almost like the blind 3/6 pick type thing that Eileen has us do from time to time. Yeah. But then you have to stay within that split complementary. And then even in that, you end up with a lot of interesting, because like I said, you're trying to think what would make that blue violet. And then you're trying to think what would, these do pretty good with the red violet. Yeah. And then you add your gold and your yellow. Now let's see here. A pull. I'm going to call it, actually, no, let's do white. Let's do white. Haven't done white too much. I was gonna just a smidge. Now, I wonder what this would be on black. Oh, duh. Let's see, where's my strips? I have my Dee Dee strips up here. I have craft. Actually, this is the craft folders, actually, that she used to play with. And let's see here. Let's see what the plasticky paper does. Okay, so we're coming up on, I should be getting lunch. I forgot to ask my husband what he was doing for what he. Okay, let's see. The both papers that Vaughn sent intrigue me. Oh, cool. It didn't bring up much, but what it did bring up, oh, cool. Right here, look at that. No, that is blue violet. I mean, but you had to work to get that, but which is okay. Wow. That little hint, and this over here for the richer, but this. That is pretty. Okay. Now that's with the white. And oh, look at that. We cannot forget to use white. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's nice. You've got your checkerboard here. You've got the different times I use the doilies. You've got some of that here. Oh, man. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. Now, this is when you start doing your, when you got the white. Oh, man. This is where you start getting your blue, you know, like, this is where you start getting the blue violet with using white. Because let's see, white. Adding white to the blue, see? And you start getting your shades of adding blue to blue violet. You know, yeah, you get a darker black. Ooh. Now see, black, I had forgotten about black. Ooh, let's see what black, because see, that's another shade of blue violet. Let me see black real quick. We can stay a little bit longer. We'll use the fancy black, because that has gold and specks in it, all that. Okay, let's this will leave. We have to put something here. Maybe I can do the next size up doily. Come on, doily. Where are you? I had, yeah. Okay. Okay, we'll just go. I'm calling it shot. Red. And of course, I like the Venetian gold with that per the, what here, this here. I like that. That's something you can build on. And let's put, oh, let's see. I almost a little bit of the royal purple. Just a smidge. Barely even there. Okay. That might have been a bit of a mistake, but we'll see. This will go over lightly here. But we're focusing on putting some print down on here. Okay. And we're going to basically do this. And it doesn't hurt to overlap. Okay. And okay. Hopefully this will pick up. I'm also pressing in that image because I'm gonna I want to try that. Okay, I left a little bit, not much, but a little bit. This is the one that I'm really curious about leaving. Okay, so okay, now the black. Okay. Now, this is where this has been watered down, see, with coffee. So I'm going to do a little bit of that. Ooh, I can smell a little bit of alcohol that I put in there to help keep it from going bonkers. Okay. This, I think, is going to be pretty. So let me put it over here. I like, yeah, nice color blocking here on this. Okay. Let's get this on the doily. And the other khaki or craft color. Actually, let's do the whole thing. Do it on black. And let's see. Actually, let's do it on this. Interesting. Oh, I do like that. Okay. Now, oh, I like it. Now this, to me, is industrial. Oh man, this is cool without having to, oh man, I love that. Oh, I like it. And now I have to I want to do some stamping on this. Ooh, okay, I like it. Okay, here we go. Black, oh, black on, ooh, that's pretty. The black paint goes brown on the black. You can see it, but it goes brown. Kind of a bronzy brown on black. This black paint. And this is, ooh, on the craft. Oh, like it. So let me get this moved. I'll get this. Okay, now. So yeah, don't forget to add your black and your whites. This is adding black. This is adding black. This will be just a, I'll use it. It's not going to go to waste. Because I can continue. Now see on here, it's almost a green. That black, when you move it, it has that. This would be gorgeous with greens. The different, like your lime greens, your olive greens, your emerald greens. It'd be gorgeous with playing with that. Oh, now see, that'd be something. Get all your green paint out and then just have your white and this right here, this fancy black, and probably a matte black, like a jet black or something. And then, okay, so there's that. This is the paper that Vaughn sent, which is, oh, wow. Cool. This is the plastic. This. I like this and this, but this just for that. Oh, wow. Because, I mean, this is where we did all that work, and this is where the blue-violet, yeah, and it all worked together finally. The lighter tones is what I'm talking about here. And of course these, yeah, they're okay. They're bits and now I like this when we went the shot. The Tuscan Red was our wild card color, but blending that with the different golds, whichever gold it was, I think this one was actually the burnished antique one, the brushed metal one. Because see here, that right there, that's really cool. Right there. This won't go to waste, and I'll just continue to play with it. And okay. Again, just continue to play because it's a learning. Yeah, because like I've mentioned, is just using the color wheel and trying to stay within that. Yeah, trying to stay within that. Now see here, with a pineapple, it worked better when it blended down here. and it wasn't necessarily the time to put the pineapple in there is on this part, but when it was in here, when I put that, see, it blended better. So, you know, it's just playing. This is cool up here because this is where the gold and the yellow, you know, the darker, the more gold tone of the yellow. Yeah, so yeah, this is, I can play with these. Of course, this is where that, oh, the blue violet. This is where that blue violet paid off. I mean, where it, and the cherry cobbler. These did decent for the blue, for the, yeah, no, the red violet. And then that combination that I had to try to get the blue violet. And there's the, yeah, that was the, man, that just, yeah, like it. Let me get, these are from, this is from the last time. Should we, yeah. And this is from the pulls from last time. So it has more turquoise. And now this, now it really, I'm sitting here going, and get the Finnabar liquid acrylic things that oh, the 3 colors I have of that. But that was from last time. This is the, oh yeah. Yeah, like and then, yeah, this is where we worked and we worked and we finally got, yeah. But again, it just needs work. So, yeah. And we got to play Shauna, audience participation. And I wrote you guys down. And I'll have to stop and write all, yeah, see here, Tori Red and Nancy Blue, Kimberly Gold, because she was the third person, because that was the, and then the next thing was the second person choosing what way we went with the colors was Nancy. Yeah, so I have it written down, and I'll go, and what I'll do, because this is actually fascinating me, I will take the time and write all these colors in the groups that I tried to get them into the blue violet and red violet, and then these were the yellows and the golds to do Kimberly's. And then this is my own little, this is one of those things that makes everything. Okay, bye, Safia. This kind of like, you know, hello. It makes everything happy. And of course the wild card was, yeah. So I'll write it all down in the little, yeah. I'll rewrite all this down on another piece of paper and keep it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're rolling on the floor because yeah, we got to play Shauna today. Audience participation. Yeah. Well, you know, we tend to tease her about that, or at least I do. So, and of course these won't, you know, this here, because oddly enough, I like this too, even though it's just, color blocking. I might do, you know, like this. I can take this and do some of that on there. But yeah. So, yeah, but now this is intriguing me to, if it's going to, I'm assuming it's going to die cut well, but this, it makes me wonder if it would fit, do a, how it would hold up as a cover. Okay, guys, well, let's see. Yeah, be there or be circle. I need to get back into that. I used to say on Twitter, I used to tell people, like, for the next day, be there or be circle. Yeah. Oh. Well, okay, I gotta go rustle up. Oh my word, it's almost 1 p.m. here. Need to go rustle up lunch. Well, at least I don't have to do Pettibon. I don't have to fit everything in today on a Wednesday. Okay, guys, I love you, and thanks for stopping by. And I'll see you in the funny papers. This is kind of dropped coffee on that, but it's looking cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing. I'm touching because this is like fabric. And yeah, for me and the textile, the sewing and stuff. So I'm like, okay, guys, we need to go. So I guess, oh, let me see here. These need to go up here to kind of give a little more air out. And all right. Okay. All right. Okay.